Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I don't know if you've seen on Facebook, if you have Facebook, there's this doppelganger challenge going around at the moment. So you post a picture of yourself and famous people or person that people have told you looked like. So I did mine. I get told quite often, well not quite often, but when I've gone out wearing my makeup, I get told I look like Drew Barrymore, which as famous people go, I'm quite flattered and pretty awesome. I mean, if you're gonna get told you look like anyone, why not look like someone who played a Charlie's Angel? So that inspired me to do a video today for my channel of a Drew Barrymore inspired makeup look. Below in the comments, I will post the picture of the look I have tried to copy. So you can look at it and tell me if you think I've got it similar or right. Obviously not exactly correct because I wouldn't have used the same product she used or necessarily used the same technique, and to be fair, she probably had a makeup artist and I'm doing this myself. So remember to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, and I hope you enjoy the video. So I've already done my primer and my skincare and all that. The primer I used was Elf's Poreless Pussy Primer, which is one of my absolute faves right now. It really is like my favourite primer to use. It does the job. It's really good. Love, love, love it. So the picture I saw Drew Barrymore, her skin always looks natural. So I'm not sure if he uses a full coverage foundation. I don't think she does, so I'm not using a full coverage foundation. I'm using my e.l.f. foundation in the colour Porcelain because I want my skin to kind of sort of semi-show through, but just not obviously all the, like I want to cover some of the blemishes and stuff, but still look more natural skin. So a couple of dobs on my beauty blender. I'm just gonna spread this around the face. And cover, and the great thing about beauty blenders is they take off excess product. So if you do put too much on, they're just easy to blend out. I have seen some silicone beauty blenders, which I think I would like to try, but I'm not sure. So comment below and tell me what you think. Have you tried the silicone beauty blenders? Do you think they do a better job than the sponge ones? Leave comments below, and if enough people say, yeah, give them a try, you'd like to see me test them out, I will do so. So once all that's blended out nicely, and I always like to do an extra pat around just to remove completely any excess that might be there. So that's the foundation done. Yay. Next I'm going to do a bit of concealer because she doesn't look like she contours a lot in the picture I saw. It looks very light, very sort of natural. So normally I like bright under my eyes. So normally I use this e.l.f. 16 Hour Cameo Concealer. But because I said she looks very sort of natural, not like she's got makeup on as such, I'm going with my other e.l.f. concealer. This is Maximum Coverage Concealer. But it's not overly light. I'm taking my e.l.f. concealer brush and I'm just gonna very lightly, just a little bit under the eye. I'm not overdoing it. I'm not spreading it about too much. And on the other eye. I'm just trying to keep it sort of under eye, and then I'm going to get my concealer beauty blender. I'm just going to blend that up right under the bottom lash line and blend it out. So it's a little bit brighter, but it's not overly bright. It's just enough to look a little bit brighter, but not like in your face, whoa. That's that done. Now, I'm just going to settle that because it's a liquid, and to complete the rest of the look I'm going to be using powders. I don't want this. So my favourite, I have loose powders that I do like. I generally use them if I'm baking and stuff. But for general sort of straight away setting, I'm using this e.l.f. finishing powder. It's fair light. It's a little compact, and I love the response it gives on my skin, because it doesn't, you know, it doesn't leave like cakey. It's not cakey. It doesn't, you know, it gives that really nice finished, smooth look. I'm going to put this over my entire face. I love this one so much. I said it doesn't make you look cakey. It's really nice finish on your foundation. Sometimes I even just wear this as a foundation on its own, but I don't look cakey. I don't look, and that is perfectly set. Love this. Definitely one of my favourite products. I have a lot of e.l.f. makeup. It's one of my favourites. So now I'm going to do my eyebrows, which I'm going to do off camera, and I'll be back. So that's my eyebrows done. I use the e.l.f. lifter and filler eyebrow pencil. Again, another one of my faves. I do have other makeup apart from e.l.f. I know it doesn't seem like it at the moment, but I really do. So eyebrows are done. Next, I'm going to go in with the eye look. Now, looking at the picture, it's kind of like a sort of black grey, sort of smoky kind of eye thick liner. So this is what I'm going to do right now. So for that, I'm taking one of my Technique eyeshadow palettes. I've actually got this in Technique makeup advent calendar last year that I got. And it looks like a little white, grey and silver. It's really, really good. So I'm just going to grab my crease brush, which is definitely somewhere. I have so many makeup brushes. Like, I'm not even joking you. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4 different brands of makeup brushes. It's ridiculous. So I'm going to start off with my Unique crease brush. This is a little quick makeup brush cleaner. So in the crease, I'm going to go in with this light grey colour here. So I'm going to get under my brush. And I'm just going to go in right in the crease with it. Just backwards and forwards. Motion. And it's not very, I'd say this isn't a very light grey. You can't really see it very well on camera, so I'm just going to put a bit more on. But this is the great thing about eyeshadow. If you use a little amount first, you can, you know, start to see it now. You can build it up. And it's better to build up, because you can build up, but you can't take off. Well, I'm just doing that. God, it really is a really light grey. Just kind of see it there on camera. It's not very, it's very, very light coming on. That's fine, because it's a crease, it's a transitional colour. We don't need it overly dark. We do kind of need it visible though. Done. So that's the crease. Done. Now using the same, I know it's a crease brush, but I'm going to use it again. So, done the crease, and now I'm going to do the outer corner, which I'm going to do in this black colour here. And I'm just going to go right, almost like I'm doing an eyeliner with it. I'm going out. And I'm going to bring it up in a V shape, just into that crease. Now, the reason why I like using a crease brush for this, there are angled brushes. Sorry, there are angled brushes you can use for this, but I like using a crease brush because with the crease brush, the powder, it goes on a lot lighter than if you used an angled brush. And I just like to be able to build it up slowly. Now I'm going to bring it down and a little bit underneath. It's not something I normally do, but with the look she has in the photo, she's got quite a full sort of liner and looks really sort of black just underneath the lash line and just above the lash line. In, really sort of start to blend it into the lid. Now that's done, I broke a bit broke. I'm now going to get a flat eyeshadow brush. Ooh, camera bell then. For that one, I'm going to use one of my new makeup brushes. This is Blue Nice Mauvic. I got this on Amazon. I'm just taking a flat-headed brush and this sort of silvery grey here I'm going to put on the lid. So I'm just going to tap that on very gently. I have to say, I do like technique. I just don't think this, I don't know whether it's because it's a miniature one in an advent calendar. If I had one of their proper palettes, they might be a bit better, but it's very sort of like, they're not very pigmented. You kind of have to really build it up on the eye. It's fine. I don't mind doing that at all. It's better to take time. And then I'm going to take the same brush again, and I'm going to go with this light colour here, and I'm going to put this just under the brow bone. And bring it down. Trust me, there is method in this madness. Right down the brow bone, and I'm going to do a little bit in the inner corner, just because my eyes always need to brighten up the inner corner. See, and then I'm going to get one of my LaRue brushes. I love LaRue brushes, I have to say. Apart from Elf, they are one of my favourite. This is the LaRue Soft Blender brush, number 113. And I'm just going to blend the brow bone downwards. And then I'm just going to blend the black ever so softly. And then I'm going to get my crease brush again. I'm just going to top up the first transition colour I did, this one, just above there. Now I'm going to do the other eye and then I'll be back. So that's both eyes done now. So now I'm going to do the eyeliner. Normally I prefer to use a liquid eyeliner. It's literally my go-to for wings, but in this picture of Drew Barrymore I saw, it looks like it's been done with a pencil eyeliner and it's all the way on the eye. So first of all, I'm going to start on the actual lid. Not much, don't need much, because its pencil. Create a little mark there, and then I'm going to go underneath with it like a triangle. It's almost like an extra dark triangle there. And now I'm going to go my lower lash line, and I'm going to black line all the way around on the bottom. Now, this is not something I'd normally do because of the way my eyes are. I normally do white on the bottom, but like I said, in this look I saw she's literally got like eyeliner all the way around the eye. Hey, so normally I do white because it makes my eyes look wider, whereas this is going to make them look quite narrow. So now I'm going to go on the top of the lid, and I'm going to draw a line all the way across, very slowly, and all the way down. And then I'm going to go underneath my lashes and just so it just makes them look thicker. Then we're going to go right in the corner in the lash line, in my waterline, and go right down, and then I'm just going to bring it out, pencil, like that, and it creates this. Like I said, my eye compared to this eye now looks really narrow. I wouldn't normally use black underneath. I'd normally do white on my waterline. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my soft blending brush again, and I'm going to get a very small amount of the black eyeshadow. And the reason I'm using my blending brush because I don't want it harsh, and I'm just going to do a light dusting on my lower lash line. And then I'm going to get some mascara. I'm using, in this picture, her lashes didn't look like full volume, like wow, they looked sort of normal, natural. So I'm going in with my e.l.f. waterproof length and volume mascara in black. I love this mascara, I use it so much. This is sort of like my everyday today mascara. I have another mascara if I was going glam, more effect. So I'm just gonna pop this on the lashes. And I'm not fortunate enough to have very thick lashes. My kids, beautiful thick lashes. Me, no. It's really unfair. But I'm just going underneath and just flicking them up. Slowly twisting the brush. Just so you can see I've got mascara on, but it's not too overpowering. And then my lower lashes. Again, let's see, so I don't have many lower lashes. So I'm now going to finish off the other eye, and I'll be right back. So guys, that's now both eyes complete. Yay. So now I'm going to finish the face. This is my eye slips and face. It's like all their eyeshadows, and then underneath got blushes, some bronzers and highlighters, and this is what I'm going to be using just to, because it looks like she has a bit of bronzer, a little bit of blush, and there is some highlight on her face, but it's not bright. So I'm going to be using this shade for my highlight. I'm going to use this shade for my bronzer, and this shade for my blusher. So I'm going to start with my bronzer. Along my LaRue brush. This is a Precision Angled Contour 114 brush. Love Lamora. So I'm going to dip in with my contour on that one. And this is all powder. It's powder in here. It's not. I'm just going to slim my nose a little bit because Drew Barrymore's a really, well, not really skinny nose, but it's definitely smaller than mine. So I'm just going to contour down the sides of my nose. And the reason why I do have a stick contour, just like a cream, but I like using the powder contour because I just feel it's much better, much easier. The cream is easier to blend out than the powder. And with powder, you do have a danger of maybe looking cakey in some parts, but I've not found that with this e.l.f. bronzer. I found it quite good. And then just at the tip of my nose, just fly off everywhere though. And then I'm going to take my e.l.f. angled, this is an angled blush brush, but I really do like using it just for bronzing on my cheeks. So I'm going to get some of the bronzer on there. And then I do kind of this like fish eye, so suck my face in and then I can see exactly where the line is. Now normally, because I like to make it look like I've got cheekbones, I tend to go quite far down, but she doesn't look like she's bronzed that far down, so I'm only actually going to take it about halfway. I'm not going all the way down. Which is fine. I'm going to bring it up just a little bit onto my temples. Look at that look. Shade. And I'm just going to do a little bit underneath here, just so look quite. And the great thing about the powder is you can blend it out with the brush. You don't have to use a beauty blender, you can just blend it out with the brush. I'm going to do that on my nose, just ever so slightly. Then I'm going to go with my highlight, and this is my another e.l.f. highlighter brush, and with that I'm just drop my brush. I'm going to go under the eye in a very big triangle, really brighten it. Normally I'd do that with concealer, but like I said, her skin, although it looked quite light in parts, it was sort of looked very natural. And I would say this highlighter in the e.l.f. palette does make it look very natural. I mean, it's not, it looks a bit bright because my makeup lights are very bright, but it is honestly very natural looking. And it's just really, really nice, you know. You don't look, get it in the middle of the nose. It doesn't make your foundation cakey or anything. It's really, really good. I love, love, love it. Just gonna blend that bronzer out a bit more. And I'm going to zoom under here, sort of big triangle chunk under my eye. And just brightens the area a little bit on there. Just a little bit, just slight bit. I'm not even really putting any product on now, just under the bronzer. It evens it out a bit, lightens it up. It's a really nice look to it. And now, blow away the powder, sorry. I'm going to do my blush. Now I don't want like huge amount of blush because she looks like she needs a small amount. So whereas before I was putting this in the palette like that, I'm going to do it that way because I don't want a lot of blush on. To put the excess, I'm just going to go right on the opposite of my cheek, about here. Just do a very small amount, so it looks a little bit pink, but not too overpowering pink. See, compared to they, see a little bit of pinkness. That's what we want. I call it my fish face. Just a little bit, just on the apples. And then, just to straighten out, I'll just go a little bit more on the brow bone with the highlighter. So it's great because it's not a sparkly high, so it's not bright. And that is that bit done. Now, last but not least, the lips. Now, I loved her lip colour in this picture. It was really light. So to try and recreate it, I'm using, now I'm not sure if I pronounce this properly, but this is Rejoice. I'm not sure. I got these on Amazon, 12 lip pencils. This is shade number 8. And then for the lipstick, I'm using my NYX Matte Velvet Rouge à Lèvres. Again, not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Really sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. So I'm going to start with the lip liner. Never tried these before. It's the first time using these, but I read the reviews and they all said they were really good. So I'm now just going to line my lips. Oh, it's quite nice. You know what? I've just lined my bottom lip with this. And even though I can't pronounce it properly, I will put the name of the lip liner in the comments. Because I have to say, if you have trouble finding the right lip liner, this, so far as I've only done that, but it was easy, it was precise, and it feels so smooth and kind of almost creamy-like. Yeah, definitely a fan of this. Now I'm just going to line the top lip. And this sharp point, I have to say, makes it really easy for me to do my top lip. I always do a little mark in the centre first, and then I start from the outside. Always bring it a little bit down as well. So I'll kind of make a mini X. Oh. There we go. Lips are lined. I really have to say, really impressed with this. It went on easy, it's smooth, it's not sharp, it's not rough. It's really easy to do. Definitely a must-have. So now my lips are lined, I'm going to go in with my NYX Matte Velvet. This is what the colour this is. This is Everscent. So I'm just... That's on my lips. Like so. I'm just going to straighten up my lip liner a bit. Because I smudged it. And that's not good. Terrible for smudging my lip liner. Absolutely terrible. There we go. And then, finally, this is what I do. I don't know if this was done on Drew Barrymore, but I do this on all my makeup looks. I get my e.l.f. Set-In makeup spray, quick spritz, fan dry, then just take this hairband off, and here it is, my Drew Barrymore inspired makeup look. So here we go. Didn't take all that long. Well, those videos about half an hour long. Quite easy to do, really. And who do people say, what celebrity do people say you look like? Leave a note in the comments. And I'll see you all again very soon. Bye.